assume it's just EG and Undying, since they will both have a 5-2 record overall.
Yeah, so
quite a bit on the line.
Really important series for EG. And to be said though, even though Quincy have a clean record in terms of series, they did drop a single game to pretty much all the top dogs in the group. I mean, obviously they themselves are the top dog, but they had 2-1 as the result against everyone at the top.
Yeah. Yep, that is a good point. And I got to cast a lot of those games, and I think even if I would talk to Jack about this, he would admit that they haven't been on the best form. Like the previous, obviously it's still the first season of this roster being together, but I don't want to say they've been lucky, but definitely fortunate to come out undefeated with the series, because like you said, they've been dropping quite a few games. And then I mentioned in the previous cast with you that against Undying, it was just like this collapse from Undying, more so than it was Quincy Crew playing particularly amazing, although they have played very well. Obviously, you would not be undefeated at this point. So we'll see how this goes. And again, EG, the team that started out just playing horrifically, I think I can say that with great confidence. They lost a lot of games. Almost lost a game to Arkosh, for God. That just shows you how much in the depths they were. But it feels like ever since they added MSS as this substitute for Nightfall, it made more sense for them, and it's just worked out.
To perform good at Dota, you need sort of everything to click for you. If we're talking like highest level, you need to find some form of balance in your life, and the balance should be pretty heavy into Dota, of course, but you still need the whole picture, right?
Yeah, for sure. So in the mid lane, Abed on the OD versus Quinn playing the Ember Spirit. 27-10 to 26-5, so relatively even overall. We're going to see first blood. Looks like Ponlo is going to take the tumble as MSS gets credit for that in the bot lane.
Yeah, he dies, but he did die protecting his TA. She's not going to go down, you know, taking the focus. But that's really painful. Something talked about a lot in high level is, you know, dying without a way to get back to the lane. He doesn't have TP, he doesn't have a remnant from what I can see, so yeah, he's gonna have to walk back, the walk of shame.
Oh boy, Nightmare out to Yawar. We'll see how many rotations come out from Quincy Crew as MSS is just gonna find Ponlo, who's still up there, by the way, and we'll get taken out in quick succession, but at the very least, Yawar lives. Top lane, Arteezy. I mean, he's been left alone for quite a while, so this feels like it was inevitable. And Kezu finally takes him down.
And get a little bounty rune snag. But this is not a big value ulti.
You see the meme hammer again, but a nice sleight of fist dodging that as Arteezy has made his transition. So basically all of EG are in the mid lane. Snowball onto Quinn, he gets off the remnant, but the series eclipse is enough. And it looks like they might find another on the back end of this, although Milan, yeah, it looks like he is mega dead. The smoke gank was...
They ran into each other and then just immediately ran away, both of them, because they were scared. Smoke broke for both teams at the same time.
Yep, Arteezy, he's going to see Ponlo, and he's going to two-shot him potentially. No, might take three, but the glimpse keeps him safe. Crit is in the vicinity. It looks like with the skeletons continue to chase, although meme hammer's used in the meantime on Kezu, so...
100% sure on the build that Viper is going for, by the way, the travels. Oh, glimpse away on Wraith King.
Oh, yeah.
I think the travels...
pretty close to the blink as well.
Yeah. This travels might be a bit too greedy. I would have loved to see an Atos and just owning the game right now.
Yeah, Atos for Ember would be pretty valuable. He's going for BKB. Static Storm placed to try to save Quinn here, but he's going to get stun locked. My goodness, so very big kill for EG. It's felt like forever since we've seen more than two heroes in the same spot. As Crit going to the high ground, Yawara's in the vicinity. Not sure if they want to fight without their Ember Spirit, but he could kill Crit pretty quickly, but Jarek's with the Fiend's Grip, and the rest of EG are on the way. Abed gets the Astral off.
Nice.
Meteor Hammer to follow. Can they queue up? No, Milan actually ulted out without tether?
No, he couldn't tether because of the Astro Imprisonment. So that's why I was saying that he prevents it on Odie. A really good counter to the Wisp save.
Yeah.
XD.
Yeah, well played from Abed then. Right. Well, EG are going to smoke up. And still only a 3k net worth lead. This is not massive at all. Ponlo is going to tank the gank here. He is mega dead. But I think that's still for the benefit of Quincy Crew, if nothing else. I mean, EG are not farming right now.
It's the best hero
Milan
to
trying to
lose.
push out top lane. Arteezy wants to look for more. Has the Blink Dagger, Deso Armlet. And the tier 1 tower looks to be their focus now. And QCY are in a decent spot to potentially fight here. They, again, don't have Disruptor for another 10 seconds. Dark Ascension's popped. They're going to focus on Jerax to start. This is going to be a freebie for QCY. It's like every time Dark Ascension goes off, Jerax dies. That's what it feels like.
That's the life of Bane.
Oh, Arteezy jumps deep, and he's going to destroy the Io. So Milan with no buyback to speak of. And Abed gets the Astral output. KheZu pops a BKB.
Big question now is how can they secure a triangle to keep farming? Because if you don't, that's how that net worth discrepancy becomes bigger.
And Arteezy jumping onto your war. There's Milan with the heals and the relocate.
That was close.
Well, it looks like this might be the sacrifice for Milan. Yeah, they ripped through that refraction pretty freaking fast. And Milan almost certainly dies here. Do you know if the TP trick still works for Io, or did they get rid of that?
I believe they got rid of it
Seen it
because I don't think any Wisp spammers tried it anymore, and I tried it in a demo like over a year ago, and I couldn't do it a single time. So I think they got rid of it without mentioning. But on TA as well, of course. I think maybe you want the Blink Dagger on Night Stalker as well, which I think should be his next item. Yeah, he queues it up right now.
Now Arteezy blinks in onto Yawar. Ice Shard's going to keep him stuck in place as well as Milan, trying to get as much regen as possible to Yawar. He pops the BKB, trying to stand his ground. I don't know how much longer he's going to last. He is dead for 50 seconds. Sanity's eclipses Quinn, trying to control them. Gets off the Remnant, but there's the Astral Imprisonment. Does he have a Sleight of Fist? He does. Nice dodge. Another Remnant. This is where the Agnum Scepter comes into play. I think he's out of remnants now. He might be dead as a result.
The relocate.
Okay, there's a relocate.
Yeah.
So it wasn't up for Yawar.
Yeah, he had cooldown at the start of the fight, so he couldn't save Yawar. Yawar just a little bit too far out there at the start. Was gonna go down here, I think. Maybe Bane does?
When? I mean, you have to be careful if you're EG here. I mean, he only has one remnant, so I guess they're keeping track here. The Aegis has been consumed now. Not wanting to go high ground in their own jungle yet, but there goes KheZu with that newly picked up Blink Dagger. Astral Imprisonment though for Abed. And here come the remnants from Quinn. They're able to take out the Disruptor first, but MSS is just getting chased by KheZu. Both have popped BKB. Looking like he wants to switch targets now as Crit looks to be next on his list. In the meantime, Arteezy continuing on to Yawar, but the region is just too much control. That's gonna be the first life. MSS coming back with a sliver of HP. Arteezy finally pops the BKB, but now he's on the run, attempting to TP out. Will he be successful? It looks like he will.
I mean, they played it really well. And even though Arteezy got the insta-kill on Disruptor by blinking in and bringing down Disruptor so there was no static field, still, QCY made the fight work.
And when Arteezy's ult is now back up again, so he can get very aggressive, and Ponlo is usually the receiving end of all these right clicks from Arteezy. As Quinn, he's going to be shown here as well. Crit jumps in, they're trying to permit stun him. It's going to be close. The heal's coming out, but it's not going to be enough. They lose their Ember Spirit, and it looks like Io is next. So EG
Dire's middle tower
kind of making some revenge kills here.
Radiant
And just in the last few minutes, I mean, QCY brought it back to about a 4 or 5k net worth deficit, but now it's 9k for EG. Arteezy blinks in again very aggressively. Crit jumps in. Quinn trying to get saved from Milan, but no, it's not to be. And again, Quinn gets bursted down from 100 to 0 in a blink of an eye. Yawar attacking from the low ground, but Arteezy's still fine. So has a second life, has his blink as well. It's going to get canceled thanks to the Thunderstrike. See if they can chase any further. Doesn't look like it. Arteezy wants to fight for QCY because they're now down by a massive amount, 18 net worth deficit. They see the courier coming in potentially. I'm not sure if that's worth the gank if they want to use a surprise tactic on the heroes themselves. But here comes KheZu. Gets a crippling fear onto Abed with the static storm applied as well. This could be pretty big. Into Yawar coming in with Io, but my god, the right clicks are ridiculous. Yawar is the first to die for EG though. As QCY continuing to chase, Jerax is being seen on the low ground now. Nicely done from QCY, but can they kill Arteezy? They're going for everybody else first. Ultra kill for Quinn. Arteezy still left alone, and he is not scared. He has 3 lives to work with.
Don't test him. Run away.
1, 2, 3. All right. Creep. Little reset here.
Sorry.
Yeah, the creeps are being pushed out as well, so I don't know how much further Arteezy can actually go, but he's gonna just destroy Quinn. Are you serious?
The invisible
Oh
stun.
my god.
Nice. Yeah.
Radiant's
Otherwise, you
top
could get
tower
BKB
has
out,
fallen.
you know, from Imprison, for instance. But I don't think that's the case. You always get...
Yeah, and sadly for Quincy Group, Ponlo is only halfway to Ags, and they might just lose the game outright before then. Arteezy blinks in again. Milan, 3-shot. That's the basher being shown now. Has buyback though, so they can make a potential last stand here. The kick onto Yawar. He is gripped as well. That is a yikes, and they're going to try to salvage this as much as possible. No buyback for TA. It'll be difficult to fight back, but they do find Abed. Very value kill for Quincy Group. It's going to cost 2 buybacks on their supports. As Milan hooked up with Kazu now, as Quinn is just getting chased by MSS. Snowball connects onto Milan, and it looks like they're just going to transition out.
That was a perfect
Arteezy
kidnapping
still
right there.
has 2 lives.
Yeah. I mean, they kicked him into the OD Hex on TA, so there was no way he was going to stay alive there. Perfect chain stun.
Anytime a hero like Tusk can get a blink dagger, crazy things can happen. It's now EG knocking on the high ground. Arteezy is going to get actually stunned by the tether. Pops the BKB, and that is a dieback now into Io, and this should be GG for game number 1, as EG look extremely strong against the undefeated Quincy crew.
Yeah. Wow. That is, we see there the ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Bulba? Make your appearance again, please.
We get Arteezy's hair. Beautiful. What a performance.
There we go.
As he farmed that game, 21 kills.